Hey all, so this is Rachel the Realtor with the Real Life and Real Estate podcast, and I am driving right now. As you can see, I'm headed to an inspection. My buyers just went under contract on Monday. Actually, over the weekend we negotiated and we got under contract, I think Sunday night, and got everything signed and delivered Monday, and I am headed to the inspection. A lot of people think that the realtor's job is to find you a house. That's only part of the job. Trust me. That's the fun part. After we find you a house, then the real work starts. We negotiate. I'm a very good negotiator. I'm very good at getting you what you want. And most of the time, what you want is a good deal. But there are some situations where the money is a lesser concern. And I'm very good at taking that into account, figuring out what exactly it is that the buyer wants, and getting as much of that as I possibly can, and getting you in the right house. And as I said, I am on the way to an inspection. I attend every inspection. It's just a matter of service. You know, I would never just get you under contract and then let you go, and then figure the rest out on your own. No, I mean, the meat of this job, where I really earn my commission, is after the shopping is done, and after we have negotiated a great deal for you and gotten you what you want. Then we've got to inspect it. You've got to go through your due diligence period. We've got to make sure that you got your loan all squared away, that you can buy it. You've got to get it appraised. That's part of the loan process. And then we've got to work with the attorney and get the title work all done. So there's a whole set of things that need to happen after you have done the fun part, which is finding your dream house. So just want to let you know, yeah, I mean, the internet is a great tool. The internet can help you search much more efficiently. And I was in this business before so many searches were on the internet. Like before we really had Trulia and Zillow and all of those really great home search sites. And then I took a 5-year gap to live in DC and do something else. But now I'm back in real estate, and I have noticed such a big difference with buyers and shoppers. Like my part of the shopping and house hunting part is like so much less, you know. I do kind of love it because it's so much more efficient than it used to be. Buyers, they have looked at a bunch of stuff online typically, and they've really narrowed down pretty well what they are looking for, and then they call me when they actually want to go into some places and get a feel for the actual house. That you can't do online. And you know, I mean, there's a whole process for listing and selling, and they're not going to let just anybody wander into a house that's for sale. You've got to be vetted. All realtors, we go through a background check. Our license is on the line. Our reputation is on the line if something happens in that house with one of our buyers. So, you know, we're very careful about taking care of the property that we're showing you. So, I mean, you really do need a realtor for that part of the process, even though, you know, gosh, it's, you know, I could find a house myself, but it's really the rest of the process where we put in the hard work, and make sure that you're protected, that you're, you know, not buying a lemon of a house. You're actually getting what you think you're getting. So, the house that we're inspecting today is built in 1959, but it seems to have really good bones. Like, it does not feel like a 1959 house at all. It doesn't like creak when you walk around in it. It's been renovated and sort of refreshed probably a few times. It's got a new roof. I think the HVAC is fairly new, which is a big deal. So I'm really hopeful, really optimistic about this inspection, but we'll see what we see. It happens. Sometimes deals fall apart over inspection. Sometimes there's something hidden that only the inspector can find with his expert eyes. And then, I mean, yeah, you've lost your due diligence on that. Your due diligence fee, you know, a couple hundred, maybe $300, and plus the money that you paid to have the place inspected, which, you know, figure about $600. So, you know, you're $900 in, maybe $1,000, but at least that's all. You know, and if it's really that bad and the seller won't address it, you can walk away. But that's what we're here to find out. We got to make sure we know what we're getting. So anyway, real life and real estate with Rachel.